right, the adventure dog and I drove over the mountain pass, over the Cascades, to do 2 nights in the high backcountry here, doing some grouse hunting, some fly fishing, and hopefully some cooking over the campfire of those wild meats. So join us on this adventure. It started raining just now, but I believe the sun is coming out for the rest of the weekend. It's gonna be super cold. Brought 2 sleeping bags, so here we go, adventure on. Oh, and I forgot to say, I even flushed a rough grouse just on the drive up here, so it's gonna be good. We're going into high elevation though, gonna be looking for that dusky grouse. Sun's coming out. Here she comes. Good girl, good girl. Check it out, buck rub right here. Looks fresh. Way up there in the distance are larches. The golden larches are glowing, and I can't wait till we climb elevation and camp in them tonight. There's a bird in the tree. I don't know what it is yet. Oh, it's just a gray jay. Down low. Little gray jay. This broken off stump has a bunch of sapwood on it. You could literally see the sap right on there. Let's go ahead and pick a couple pieces for our fire tonight. Put it in our pack. Yeah. It smells so good. It's like citrusy pine. Check out our nice handful here of sapwood full of this pitch. Smells delicious. And this is gonna be great tinder to get a fire started. Just passed another hiker on the trail. Shout out to you, Michael. And he had come from some other lakes, not the one I'm going to, but he reported seeing grouse at the lakes. He also reported some snow. So I'm very excited because we're less than 2 miles from the lake we're headed to. And we still have about 1,000 feet elevation gain and haven't seen a grouse on the trail yet. So I'm pumped to get up to those lakes. I'm almost to the lake and spotted the first larch tree right up there. Little bit of snow on the ground, but not much. Wow, up on the hillside, all golden larches. I love this. This is awesome. We made it to the lake, and there's a backcountry toilet this way. Let's go check it out. Man, look at this. This is so pretty. Damn. Little backcountry latrine. Nice one. Yeah. Not bad. All right. Don't have to go right now, so let's go check out the lake. Look at how pretty this is. Dude, check it out. There's like a full-on freaking grill thing here. That's crazy. Horses or pack mules must have had to brought that up. As beautiful as this lake and campsite is, there's actually another lake just ahead that I want to check out and camp at instead. Or at least possibly. I think it's going to be really awesome. So let's head over there. Made it to the second lake. Wow. Look at those larch trees. That's breathtaking. Well, I walked around this lake twice. It's not very big, but to see if there was any camp spots, and to my surprise, there's not. So back down to that other lake for camp. Okay, here we are. Let's set up camp and get Isabu all warmed up. This is a really nice camp. Can't deny it. Well, you guys, the days are short and it got dark in a hurry. So I just buckled down really quick and got Issa super comfortable, fed her, put her in a sleeping bag, got the tent set up, and now it is time to start the campfire. I already filtered some water, but it's so cold up here that her little doggy bowl of water was already starting to freeze. So it's chilly. It's definitely below freezing. Had to put the water filter wrapped up in the sleeping bag so that doesn't freeze. So anyways, gonna light the fire now, and yeah, I've got a little meal prepared here. I brought down a few pieces of our sapwood here too. Oh, that's the sapwood burning. Cheers, everybody. We made it up the mountain into the lakes. Yum. So here's what's for dinner tonight. Peak Refuel home-style chicken and rice. And got a little bit of peanuts here to eat as an appetizer. And the water is boiling on this sweet grate that's at this campsite. Time to chill. Look what happened overnight. We got some snow, and part of the lake froze over. You see that ice on the lake? Oh, there's some ducks in the lake over there. I'm glad that it stopped. The sun is coming out. That's what was in the forecast. But I don't know what I'm going to do. Issa's in the tent shivering after she went out to go pee, so I don't think she's having a very good time with it being cold and snowy right here. So I'm going to go warm her up and boil some water. Well, this cup of coffee is good. Oh, another thing. At around 4 a.m., I got up to go pee, and when I came back, got all curled up, me and Boo Boo curled up, and all of a sudden, my butt was cold. I realized that my sleeping pad was losing all its air, like rapidly, not just like, over a few hours it's less full than it was before. It was fully deflated. So I went ahead and blew it back up, and it was only like 2 minutes till it was fully deflated again. So hopefully that means that the hole will be easy to find, but that's kind of another thing of like, man, usually I submerge the sleeping pad like in the bathtub at home to find the hole. If I'm lucky, I could do that without submerging it, but that's rare, because submerging it here and taking it out, like, it's just gonna freeze. So at least Boo Boo's eating her breakfast. So the sun is out, But yeah, I have a decision to make. My original plan is and was to stay here for 2 nights and day explore around, like keep camp the same camp spot and explore around looking for grouse, doing some fishing. I can't imagine doing some fishing right now. My hands are so cold, but that's the original plan. But I may have to adapt it. Oh, I found it. Oh man, got away for nothing. I could see it. I see a little tear right here. Oh shit, where'd it go? Right there. Oh yeah, there it is. Sweet. All right, well, let's just dry off this one side. Yes. All right, X marks the spot here. Okay, so we're gonna do a little in the field sleeping pad repair. Somehow I got a full-on tear on the top of the sleeping bag here. I'm kind of guessing that this might have come from Issa's claw jumping on the pad or something, but who knows? In any case, I'm happy we're going to be able to repair it. So I have tenacious tape. This stuff works great for little tears just like this. I always keep this in my first aid kit. I'll put a link in the description. And my little pocket knife actually has a little itty bitty pair of scissors on there, because scissors work best for this repair, though a little knife would work almost as well. So we pull out our tenacious tape. We've already identified where it is. I used a tiny Sharpie. I also keep that in my first aid kit. It's just one of these little mini ones, so it fits perfectly in the first aid kit, and that way it can write on the sleeping pad even if it's wet. And this comes in handy for a lot of different things. Writing notes, if you have an infection or something, like you get a scrape and you're out for a longer trip, you can kind of circle around it and this will stay. So anyways, lots of uses for a tiny little Sharpie in your repair kit. So you're going to want to, the best way is to cut this tape in a circular. If there's any kind of like rectangle or square, it has a corner, and those corners tend to peel back a lot easier and get dirt under there and effectively ruin the seal much easier than a circle that doesn't have any edges. And you're going to want to make that patch like double or triple the size of the hole. So for just a little pinhole, you know, you're going to have a little circular patch like this. Ours is a tiny tear, not much bigger than a pinhole, so I'm going to kind of go for that quarter size tape. My circle has some edges, so I'm just going to go ahead and trim it a little bit. Keep all our little bits of trash here too. When you apply your patch, you want to make sure the surface is clean and dry and also deflated. This works best on a deflated pad. No problem here because, you know, it's busted. All right, keep everything clean as you can and peel the backing off your tenacious tape. Smooth your spot nice and flat here. Smooth it down. Last note about doing this little field repair is that you don't want to inflate it right away. You want to let that glue of the tenacious tape really adhere to the pad. So I'm not going to blow this up until later tonight when I'm ready to sleep on it. And there you have it, field repair. I strung up the rod because I can't have come all the way to this lake and not at least tried. So let's do a little bit of fishing. Yeah, we're just in inches of water right there. Well, let's try to find a better spot. Yeah, it looks deeper over there. Good. We'll follow the shoreline along. I found another camp spot over here. Little fire pit. Nice spot. Yeah, boo. Okay, we're gonna go fishing. It's a lot deeper over here. Look at these larches. Woo! Look at the larch needles in the water. Looks cool. Cool. Fish hit the bobber. A fish jumped up and hit the bobber. All right, well, come and get the freaking leech now. Come on, hit the leech, not the bobber. Yep, there we go. Fish on. Oh, it's off. Damn, we had a bite on the leech. Yeah. Okay. There is hope. Oh, had a bite on the leech. It's off. Check it out really quick. So that's 2 hits and 2 losses. Maybe we're going to switch it up. Green. Beadhead woolly bugger. Fishing is hot. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. New fly. Oh yeah, fish on. There we go. Fish on. Look at this. Look at this. We are with a fish. And without a net. That's all right though. Let's see what we got here. Bring this buddy in. Looks like a nice fish. Healthy fish. Cutthroat. Bye, bud. Off it goes. Here we go again. Got some ice in the guides. Oh, terrible cast. Nice, okay. A little bit better cast. You can see we got a bunch of trees behind us to contend with. But that's all right. It's a nice steep drop off here. Boo Boo's chilling in the sun, feeling good. She seems happy now. Oh, fish on. Taking a photo and I got a fish on. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. What do we got, Boo Boo? Look at that. A beautiful West Slope cutthroat. Wow, that is colorful. There it goes. There we go. And I thought this was going to be pretty much a grouse trip, but I mean, I guess the trip isn't over, but I think this is going to be more of a fishing trip now. Oh, had a bite. Oh yeah, there's a good one. Good bite. Fish on. Check it out, Boo Boo. Pretty fish. Not the same as the others. There it goes. It's off. Oh, oh, yep, hooked up again. Fish on. Adios. These fish are trying to get fat for the winter. They know it's coming. Seems like it came last night. Fish on. Wow. Every cast. Very colorful fish. There we go. Yep, there we go. Looks like another colorful cutthroat. Oh, there it goes. Still pretty early in the day here. It's not even 11 a.m. yet. And honestly, I still hadn't really made a decision about like what our plans are tonight. So I'm kind of leaning towards hiking out though and car camping tonight just to be a little bit more protected, especially because I have Issa with me and you know, she's the older dog, so I'm trying not to stress her out. I mean, she's having a great time right now though. But this is also like the warmest part of the day almost. Yep, there we go. A lot of fish here. A lot of Oop, it's off. Let's do this. Let's catch a couple more, and then we'll harvest one to take with us. My guides are all iced up. Time for a new fly, I guess. These guys have caught on. All right. Blowtorch. Right there. Here we go. Just the single nymph on here. Keeping it easy. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's a fish. There it goes. Oh, fish on. There's number 2. That was fast. That one happened real fast. Nice looking fish. Very pretty. There it goes. The next fish, I'm sorry for your luck. This fish we're keeping, if we're lucky enough to get one. Oh, yep, there we go. Super fast. It's a little bit small, you guys. We're gonna put this one back. It's a little small. We're gonna try for a slightly bigger fish. This is just a little too small for compared to what we've caught. So goodbye. You live. Oh, there we go. Hooked up. Yeah, that's a better fish. Okay. We're keeping this one, boob. We're gonna smack it. All right. That's good. All set. Gorgeous. Thanks, bud. Okay, let's head back to camp. Thank you, Lake. Might be a good time to eat a little trout. I'm so glad I ended up rigging up the rod, because I almost didn't, because it's so cold and like the dexterity and stuff, but I was like, man, you're here, you got to. And now we're gonna fry up this fish. So let's get some butter and oil and seasoning in this pan. Get out our little seasonings and olive oil. Yeah, you want some fish too, don't you, boo? It's so cold, the olive oil is frozen. It's okay, we'll use the stick end of the spoon to put some in there. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, frozen butter. Oh shit, no. Hold on. Catastrophe. All right, let's fix this. I'll just wash our hands. Starting over. Get all this off. All this larch needle. Goodness heavens. All right, we're gonna have a few larch needles on this guy. Bless America. So dumb. All right, let's try that again. All right, I think he's ready. Lunchtime. Let's go ahead and dig in here. And I know you want a little bit too. Yum. How about that, boo-boo? Here's a big piece. Sit. Good girl. Yum. This is a good trout because it's not a very fishy one. Well done. Yeah, I don't like trout when they're really fishy. This is nice and mild. Here's the plan. Getting cleaned up, getting packed up, and we're gonna go do a little car camping tonight. Just want to make sure little boo-boo is comfortable. And weather is supposed to come in tomorrow evening. It's supposed to snow tomorrow evening, but I'm just like a little worried with this wind and a little bit of clouds that it could come early, so I don't want to risk it. The joy of having an oversized tent sack, that is so easy. Happy for that. Here's where we put our bow, up here in the tree, and it's still there. Very good. Saying farewell to this mountain larch cutthroat lake. We had a pretty good time here despite the circumstances, but good girl. Just want to take care of my dog, and the trip isn't over. We're gonna hike down to the trailhead and find a little car camping spot, and if we're lucky there might be some grouse on the way, and if not, the fishing here has been spectacular, and so has the scenery. Goodbye, Larches. Made it to the trailhead. Good girl. You ready, Bubba? Good girl. After the hike, a lot of grouse encounters were had, but I'm actually going to make that into a separate video. So stay tuned in future videos for grouse encounters. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.